Hi guys, I had a request for a 30-minute jump board video, so here is your 30-minute jump board video. We are going to use balls and weights for props today, so go ahead, grab some balls, grab some weights. If you guys don't have the weights, that is fine, you do not need to use them. We're gonna start light today and we're gonna work our way to heavy springs. So jump boards are gonna be on one red spring, so one heavy spring on the reformers, and then we're gonna lie ourselves down onto our mats. Now, when we lie down, personally, I do like headrests up for jumps, but that is up to you guys. You can have them up or down. Our arms are gonna start nice and long at our sides, and we're gonna start with just some gentle jumps with this one red spring. So my low back is gonna be flat down into the mat. I don't wanna think neutral spine for my jump, so a flat back position. Right foot is gonna start on the jump board. Left knee is gonna go up into our tabletop position. We're gonna do 10 jumps with our right leg. So let's exhale to press, inhale back, exhale out, inhale back. Again, just kind of light jumps to start. Exhaling away, inhaling as we come back. We're halfway there. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna switch to the left foot on, right knee tabletop. 10 jumps here. We're exhaling out, inhaling back. I'm drawing my abs into my back every time I jump away. Again, halfway there. Low back stays flat. 2 and 1. All right, now once we come in, we're gonna pause, right foot on, left knee tabletop, 10 alternating jumps. So right leg jumps, we switch left, jump, switch right, jump, switch left. And we have 6, 5. Again, we're exhaling out, inhaling back. And last one. Okay, when we come in, you guys are gonna pause. We're gonna stay on our right foot. Our left leg is gonna go straight up to the ceiling. Again, low backs are gonna be flat. We're gonna do 10 jumps here again. So exhale out, inhale back. Again, my left leg just stays straight up to the ceiling. If your hip flexors don't like this, you guys, you can always bend your knee slightly, but try to keep it long. 2 more. And then last one, ready, switch to the left, right leg straight up to the ceiling. Five. 2 and 1. Now we go right foot on, left leg straight up. We're gonna jump, switch. Left foot on, right leg up, jump and switch. 10 total. Exhale out, inhale back. 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. All right, once you guys come in, we're gonna pause in. Hopefully those legs are pretty warm. We're gonna add in a little abs with these. So right foot is gonna go back onto the jump board. Left knee is up into our tabletop position. Hands are gonna go behind your head. We're gonna curl up into an abdominal curl. When we jump out, we're gonna rotate right elbow to our left knee, land back center, jump, rotate right elbow to left knee, land back center. So we'll do 10 on that side, 10 rotating to the right. So again, right foot on, left knee tabletop, hands behind the head, curl up, ready on our exhale. We're gonna jump, rotate to the knee, inhale back, rotate left, inhale back, right elbow, left knee. 6 more. 3, 2, and 1. Ready to the other side. Left foot jumps, we rotate to the right. So think left elbow, right knee, rotating from the spine, staying up in that curl. 4 more. And 1. Okay, when we come in, we're relaxing back down. We're gonna do the same thing with our legs being straight up to the ceiling, but the arms are gonna go up to the ceiling. So right leg is on, or right foot is on, left leg straight up to the ceiling, right hand up to the ceiling, and then our left hand can be behind our head. We're gonna curl back up into our ab curls. When we jump out, we're gonna reach our right fingers to our left toes, land back center, stay in your curl, jump right fingers, left toes, land back center. So we have 10 on each side. So ready? Curl up. We're gonna exhale, jump out, fingers to toes, inhale, land, fingers to toes, land. If you guys wanna bend your right elbow every time you come in, you can bend to get a little more momentum on the way up. 3, 2, and 1. Same thing on the left side. We're rotating to the right. Left fingers, right toes. This is 7, 9, and 10. All right, relax all the way back down. When we come down, we're gonna sit off to the right side of our reformers, and then we're gonna grab our balls. Now, you guys have the option to either stay on this red spring, which is gonna be a little lighter, we're gonna do sideline series, or to add on a red, yellow, which will be a little heavier for sideline. My headrest is gonna go all the way down, ball goes into my headrest, I'm gonna lie on my right side, hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, and then we're gonna kind of hug these shoulder blocks just so we don't get pushed out through our shoulder blocks. Our top foot, which would be your left foot, is going to be the only one jumping. The right leg is gonna stay relaxed. My foot is parallel with the floor, and then my knee is lifted hip distance. We're gonna do 10 parallel jumps. So let's exhale out, inhale back, exhale away, inhale back. Again, if you guys want it heavier, add on that yellow spring. 4 more. 2 and 1. Okay, when we come in, we're gonna externally rotate, toes, knees point up, hips are still stacked, 10 jumps here. 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, internally rotate, toes point to the floor, knees are together, 10 internal rotation jumps. Again, exhale away, inhale back. Getting into our glute min in the internal rotation. We have 5 more. 2 and 1. Okay, when we come back in, we're gonna switch to the other side. Careful that you guys don't lose your balls. And then we're gonna do that same series. We're gonna go all the way through. So hips stacked, shoulders are stacked, top foot is on parallel with the floor, top leg jumps out for 10 parallel jumps. And then externally rotate for 10. Two and 1, then internally rotate for 10. Toes, knees point to the floor. 3 more. And 1. Okay, relax. We're gonna flip onto our backs. We'll set the balls to the sides. Again, headrest can go back up if you guys don't want them up. You can keep them down. We are going to come into that flat back position again. We're gonna start in our Pilates stance. So our heels are together, our toes are turned apart. We're gonna do 10 jumps in our Pilates stance. So let's exhale away, inhale back, again, exhale out, Inhale back, think low back, stay flat, and we're drawing our abs in and up every time we jump out. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, when we come in, pause in, externally rotate. We have 10 jumps in our external rotation. Again, exhaling out, inhaling back. Three, 2, and 1. All right, parallel. We're gonna do 10 jumps being parallel. Exhaling out, inhaling back. Two and 1. All right, jumping jacks. Feet are gonna stay parallel. We're gonna jump out, land with our feet wide, jump out, land center, jump out, land wide, jump out, land center. Now, every time you guys jump out, that's 1 jump. So just make sure it's 1 wide, 2 center, 3 wide. So every time you jump, that's 1 jumping jack, okay? 10 total. Exhaling out, inhaling back. So this is 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. We're moving into cross-country skis. So right foot is gonna be to the top of the jump board, left foot to the bottom. We're gonna jump switch to stagger, left foot top, right foot bottom, jump switch, jump switch. So again, every time we jump out, that's 1, 10 total. Exhaling away, inhale back. And 10. Okay, last thing, feet are parallel again. We're moving into downhill skis. Our toes, our feet are to the right side of the jump board. We're gonna jump switch to the left, jump switch right, jump switch left, jump switch right for 10 downhill skis. Exhaling out, inhaling back. Pelvis will move too for this. All right, when we come in, pause. Feel free to give ourselves a nice little stretch. And then after the stretch, you guys, we are gonna move into a little series called 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. So we're gonna keep ourselves in our Pilates stance. So we're gonna jump in our Pilates stance for 10. Then we're gonna move into our wide second for 10. And then we're gonna go back into our Pilates stance for 8. We're gonna go back into our wide second for 8, and then Pilates for 6, wide second for 6, Pilates for 4, wide second for 4, Pilates for 2, wide second for 2. So the only 2 jumps that you guys are doing will be Pilates stance and wide second. We have 10 of each jump, 8 of each, 6, 4, 2. You guys are gonna need to maybe count by yourselves. We might be a little different on our counts. After this, we're gonna give ourselves a little stretch, okay? So Pilates stance for 10, wide second for 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Let's exhale out, inhale back. And again, I'm moving into wide second for 10. And then we have Pilates for 8 after wide second for 10. Wide second for 8. Pilates for 6. Wide second for 6. Pilates for 4. Wide second for 4. And then last round for 2. Okay, so when you guys finish your series, feel free to give your legs a nice stretch. Get your heart rate down for a second. We have to do that 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 series 2 more times. We're gonna do it with parallel and jumping jacks next. So we're gonna start with parallel. We're gonna do 10 jumps in our parallel. After that, we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. Remember, every time you guys jump out, that's 1 jumping jack. So 10 parallel, 10 jumping jacks, back into 8 parallel, 8 jumping jacks, again, 6, 4, 2. So 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Parallel jumping jacks, low backs flat. When we're ready, you guys, set up with those parallel feet. 10 to start. Exhale out, inhale back. Draw your abs in and up. 5 more. And then I'm gonna move into jumping jacks. 10 total. And then I have 8 parallel, sorry, 8 parallel. Eight jumping jacks. Six parallel. Six jumping jacks. Four parallel. Four jumping jacks. Last round for 2. Woo-hoo. Okay, come in, stretch those legs, grab a drink of water if you guys need to. We're doing full on jump board today. So the next set, our last set of our 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 series will be cross country skis with that stagger and then downhill skis going right, left. So same little series. We have 10 cross country, 10 downhill, 8 cross country, 8 downhill, 6, 4, 2. Again, grab a drink of water, you guys, stretch your legs quick. We're gonna go back into it in about 10 seconds. So when you guys are ready, you can get back down if you got off your reformers. We're gonna start with the right foot to the top, left foot to the bottom. We have 10 cross country skis to start. When you guys are ready, low backs are flat, exhale out, inhale back. and then downhill for 10. Cross country for 8. Downhill for 8. Cross country for 6. Downhill for 6. Almost there. Cross country for 4. This is where it should be nice and quick. Downhill for 4. All right, last series, you guys, 2 cross country, 2 downhill. And then you're done with that long series. Okay, when you come in, feel free to stretch your legs if you guys need to. Grab a drink of water if you need to. Wipe off any sweat if you need to. We're gonna change to 1 heavy and 1 medium spring. So my reformer, it's gonna be 1 red, 1 blue. So 1 heavy, 1 medium. Grab your weights. If you guys don't have weights, feel free to just move your arms. We are going to lie down. And for weights, I don't think I said this in the beginning. I have 4-pound weights. Usually I do this with either 4s or 5s, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. This is like a medium weight for me, so 2s, 3s, whatever you guys need to use. Now, feet are gonna stay parallel for this entire series. We're gonna open our arms wide out to the sides. Low backs are gonna be flat. When we jump out, it's gonna be a little heavier than before. You guys are gonna reach your weights over your chest like a chest expansion, or not chest expansion, sorry, hug a tree. And then when we land, we're gonna open our arms back out. Now we're gonna do 10 of these when we jump. So arms open wide, ready, 10 jumps, weights right over your chest. Exhale out, inhale back. And 10. All right, when we come in, pause. Weights are gonna go back up to the ceiling. Our palms are rotated towards our jump board this time. We're gonna bend our elbows wide out to the sides of the room. So we're right at a 90-degree angle, chest press. When we jump out, we're gonna reach those weights back up to the ceiling. When we land, we're gonna bend the elbows, again, 10 times. Exhale out, inhale back. Draw those abs in. 9 and 10. Okay, when you guys come in, again, our feet are staying parallel for this whole series. Our weights are gonna go back up to the ceiling. Palms are rotated towards each other this time. I'm gonna bend my elbows so the weights go right to the sides of my head. And then we have 10 jumps with tricep extensions, okay? So when we jump, extend. When we bend, we land. Exhale out. Inhale back. The elbows should be staying in the same spot the entire time. All right, when we come in, pause, in. Arms are gonna go down to our hips. Palms are gonna be rotated up to the ceiling. When we jump, open the arms out to a T. When we land, we're gonna bring our arms back down to our sides. The palms stay rotated up, and just a slight bend to your elbows. Ready? Exhale out and open, inhale back. Okay, last thing for those jumps, you guys, arms are gonna be at your sides, palms rotated up to the ceiling. We're gonna move into bicep curls. So when I jump, we're gonna curl. When we land, we extend. We have 10 total. Exhale out, inhale back. Okay, stretch your legs if you guys need to. Keep your weights. We're gonna do that whole series all the way through. That's gonna be our last round of jumps, and then we're gonna stretch. So we have our chest expansion, or again, kind of like hug a tree. Chest press, elbows bent at a 90. We have tricep extensions. Then we're moving into our arms, opening out to a T. And then our last thing will be our bicep curls. And then you guys are done with this jump board class. We're gonna finish off with a stretch. Again, low back flat, everything for 10. Arms open wide. We're exhaling to jump. Weights together over your chest. Chest press, elbows at a 90, and we're going straight up, bend at a 90. Tricep extensions for 10. Arms at your sides, palms should open out to a T, to the hips, T, hips. Palms should be rotated to the ceiling. And then finish off 10 bicep curls. Okay, when we come in, pause, set those weights to the sides. Stay lying down, you guys. Grab your straps. Feet are gonna go into those long loops. Legs are just gonna go straight up to the ceiling. Our low back's gonna be flat. And we're just gonna tug on our ropes to give ourselves a nice stretch here. Breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth. Okay, bend the knees open wide, bottoms of the feet together. I'm gonna pull my straps towards me, just to give myself a deeper butterfly stretch here. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth with that breath, just trying to get our heart rate down before we come up. Okay, we're gonna take our straps off of our feet, sit off to the left side of our reformers. And then when we sit off to the left side, we're gonna take off that blue or that medium spring. We're gonna finish off with lunges. So right foot back onto the shoulder block, left foot on the floor, right leg compress, left leg compress. We're gonna hold this stretch. Opening up from the front of the right leg, back of the left. All right, then let's come in. Same thing on the other side. We're gonna step that left foot back, right foot on the floor. We can press back with the left, back with the right. Hold that stretch. Again, just stretching out front of our left leg, back of our right here. Okay, carriages can come all the way back in. When you guys come back in, you can just stand off to the side. You guys are all done with that nice, quick 30-minute jump board class. I hope you enjoyed the cardio. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me those comments. Let me know what videos you guys want to see. As always, you will have your videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Every Friday, though, will be a part of that movement membership, which is just $4.99 a month. Again, you guys, that's just to help support my page, to help grow so I can keep giving you content weekly and new content. Thank you so much, you guys. I so appreciate you guys. I cannot thank you enough.